In this video, we'll look at what are enterprise systems. Enterprise system is a system that brings together data from various functional areas of the business into one place. It can collect a wide variety of data about business events that make data available for all interested parties and authorized parties inside and outside the enterprise. This data could help users with relevant and understandable information, and internal and external stakeholders to make useful decisions and to analyze past events and to make predictions about future events. An enterprise systems, as much as it collects data, it hosts data in a central database. It retains one version of this data as elements. It uses this data to verify accuracy of new data elements entering into the database. So not every data is accepted by the database. It's been checked for accuracy. It does that by applying business rules and permitting only authorized changes and acceptable data to be accepted by the database. So enterprise system enforces various data standards and business rules to do that. That means that business events will be handled consistently across the firm. All relevant data will be collected, and those collected data will be verified. There are three types of business rules that are embedded in an enterprise system. The first one is the hierarchical rule. For example, when invoices come for approval, it will ask for various levels of officers and managers for approval. And same goes with decision making for purchase and sales. The second rule is the formula or the scenario rule. It assesses the risk of the scenario. For example, before making a sale or before making a purchase. And then it looks at the key performance indicators before approving it. The third rule is the policies. There are a set of principles that guides the objectives to be accomplished by the firm. For example, there could be a policy for disaster response. There could be policies for taking annual leave. And in that policy, there could be an embedded role where the staff members must necessarily take leave during the Christmas break period. So here are some business rules that you find in organizations. There could be displays of warning to evacuate. Immediately fire alarm sounds. There could be rules about the purchasing process. That means it must follow request and then approval and then only placing order. may also follow a rule on credit scores before credit is granted to customers. There could be benchmark sets for credit scores depending on the customer's reputation, customer's history, and so forth. So we talked about the three types of rules, business rules applied for data and before it's been accepted into the database: policy, hierarchy, and formula. For example, a policy could be a supplier chosen by reviewing obtained quotations. Hierarchy could be purchase orders prepared only after preparing specification and checking budget. Formula could be select suppliers by a purchasing panel. These rules are applied to processes that are undertaken in the firm. Some processes have more than one business rule applied. If you look at a process, the activity would start by preparing a specification and checking budget, and then prepare the purchase requisition, then check and authorize the requisition. Once it is done, obtain quotations, then select supplier from the purchasing panel. Once the supplier is selected, issue the purchasing order, then receive goods. When goods are received, check against the invoice and also the purchase order. Prepare and authorize payment and pay supplier invoice, and then enter the payment in the cash book. There are a set of activities in the purchase to pay process that are followed, and these activities comprise the entire purchase to pay process. In these activities, there are various business rules being applied. The three types of business rules, the policy, hierarchy, and formula, may apply to different activities, and one activity might invite more than one rule. So we said that enterprise system means it is integrating data from various functional areas like marketing, manufacturing, purchasing, and so forth. Important for us to acknowledge is that it makes all data available in a timely manner, and it could be to all functional areas. The system facilitates sharing of these services for efficiency and consistency. And enterprise systems bring a number of benefits. The three key benefits it brings is it brings accuracy for data. It makes the data and information effective, and it makes the activities and the processes. How does it bring these benefits? Accuracy, effectiveness, and efficiency. There are 5 ways it does it. One is it maintains a single database. Therefore, there are the data that's been used, which has been vetted for accuracy and so forth, is being shared by all users. It integrates the data for sharing and decision making. from various functional areas. It is process-oriented rather than function-oriented. So it looks at a process that's been undertaken, and these processes could cut across various functional areas. And it standardizes the business processes and data and makes it easier to the enterprise. It makes the business processes faster and satisfying the customer and product development. That brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching.